that horrific shooting in Charleston that killed 9 amazing souls. And it happened at a time where it was on the heels of Ferguson. And I was so worried our state was going to fall apart. And the national media came in and they wanted to make it about race. They wanted to make it about the death penalty. They wanted to make it about guns. And I strong-armed them at the time. And I said, there will be a time and place we can have those debates. But right now we need to put to rest 9 amazing souls. And I tried to protect them.
I'm just gonna bring on out the fire extinguisher and get this bad baby.
Flip the table.
Okay, yeah, I want to flip the table. This is larger than usual. Those of you who watch me bring out my fire extinguisher on a regular basis, okay? This is how TNT is feeling today. This is me. This is how I'm rolling. This is how I'm rocking with this. All right, now, the woman said that the media wanted to make this about race. That is a flat out lie. Do you hear me? Because sometimes we parse out, oh, they're telling a fib or that's untrue. It's a lie. It was all about race. Dylann Roof himself said it was. He is a self-avowed white supremacist. He targeted that church for a very specific reason. It is because it was a black church. That is why he went there and did exactly what he did. And I'm gonna tell you something, America, just because this woman, this chick is taking on a very calm demeanor, don't let that fool you. Don't let that fool you. Because she tried to sound all calm and I tried to wrap my arms around and 9 beautiful, amazing souls. Yeah, they were all of that. But don't let that fool you. The woman is not right about that, all right? Now here's what Nikki, the media didn't make it about race, as I said. That white supremacist terrorist Dylann Roof, and that's what he was, made it about race when he took those 9 souls. This headline right here, Dylann Roof's confession and journal detailed racist beliefs. Now this is what this man wrote. But Nikki has a habit of brushing off racism. She brushes it under the rug. And people like her and DeSantis, they think it's a crime to talk about what racism is and what anti-blackness is, because God forbid somebody's feelings get hurt over the parts of the history of this country. God forbid that happens. She even takes credit in combating the thing that she says does not exist. Case in point, the removal of the Confederate flag shortly after the shooting, because Dylann Roof posted pictures of himself with that flag. Another headline for you. South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley signs bill removing the Confederate flag. Now she signed it, but she ain't the reason why the flag came down. But what's even worse is Haley was taking credit for that, but it was really activist, musician, educator, actor, all things wonderful, Bree Newsome Bass, who took down that flag, who had the courage to challenge the system before Haley even signed a bill into law. In other words, it was Newsome Bass's action that moved Nikki Haley. Take a look.
You come against me with hatred and oppression and violence. I come against you in the name of God. This flag comes down today.
That is who is responsible for that flag coming down. And her action shamed them so much that they had to go ahead and take and sign the bill. What you got the Confederate flag hanging outside of the state capitol in the first place for anyway? But that's why that flag came down, and not because of what Nikki Haley is saying.